Guys, I'm in a very special place right now. I drove 2 hours down to Fayetteville to see. Hopefully doesn't go to this school.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hey!
Hey, what's up, Aaliyah?
What's up, guys? I just gotta cover up.
That's right. She's wearing her cricket shirt. You know, she plays cricket in California.
Of course.
That's right.
Cricket in California.
Exactly.
You know how it be.
My
sweet mate.
Oh. Yo, that scared the shit out of me. I'm like, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? All right. Hey guys, how's it going? I'm here with
Aleah.
And Aaliyah's been on my channel before.
I have a few times.
Yes.
Yeah.
The gym video, and then
what else did we do? We did some other shit.
I think you were in like a funniest moments of 2023 or 2024 video. So, but
something like that.
You're really the star of the show in the gym video. So.
And Mia, of course, Mia was there.
She was our camera woman.
Yes, I love Mia.
Shout out to Mia. So I'm here in an unknown place.
Yes. I mean, what does it look like, y'all? What does it look like?
I'm in Aaliyah's dorm room. Drove 2 hours to see her. So, we're gonna talk about. We went to Chick-fil-A and we were being big.
Yeah, we were.
We were being big.
We tore that shit down.
Gang, what are some crazy things you want to talk about? We could ask ChatGPT to ask us the most wildest questions about our past relationships.
Yeah, we can.
Let's do it. So I have ChatGPT on my phone. I'd be asking it, be like, hey, give me random questions about da da da. Do spicy questions about our relationships.
Okay.
So first question is, what's the most toxic thing you tolerated in a relationship? She has about a list of 500 things. So the video might just be her talking.
Right, okay. I guess like isolation from my friends.
Yeah. Guys, you don't understand. Sophomore year of college, we had a custody battle between our friend group and Aaliyah's girlfriend at the time. We were in court, and I was like, hey, listen, we just want visitation rights Wednesdays and Thursdays from 3 to 6. And the judge said, hell no.
You didn't even get that.
Right.
Like,
exactly.
You guys see me sparingly. Like, if I came downstairs on accident,
she would wave. Like, I'd be like, literally, she'd come down, and I'd be like, hey, gang, and she'd be like, yo, and then bounce.
I'd be like, yo, I'm actually about to go do something really quickly.
With my girlfriend.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you were just with her the past 20 days.
Yeah.
Like, hey there. Like, yeah.
It'd be like that. Is it with, like, breakups, and then they end up to be, like, bitches afterwards? It shit is weird.
I don't know, because, like, when I have with a lot of my other, like, girls that I mess with, it's like, when we break up, I'm like, hey, we're just not compatible.
Right.
You're awesome. I fucking love you, but we're just not gonna go anywhere.
Yeah,
so have a good day.
But it's like, even with men, it's like, we can break up.
Yeah.
And then this nigga would be like, oh, well, that's why I never fucked with you in the first. Whoa.
Right.
Okay.
It's like you were never even all that anyway. It's like, well, clearly
okay, if your
ego
is bruised, just say that.
Literally, exactly.
And it's okay. Because sometimes, egos get bruised, but goddamn, I know I'm not chop shit.
Right, yeah, no, you're
like,
cool shit.
If you see me outside, out in the wild, I'm never not dressed. So true. I know I'm not chop shit.
That's very true.
So except for today. Today is the exception.
Yeah, we're just vibing today.
Today is the exception.
Just vibing.
I literally today's Friday, man.
Today's Friday.
And it's spring break, so literally nobody's on campus. Who the fuck's gonna see me?
Exactly. Have you ever dated someone just because you were bored?
Yo. I have indeed dated someone just because I was bored.
Which person was that? What's Britt? Come on.
I don't know if you know this person.
Was it before NC? Was it back in Cali?
No, I was definitely here, but I don't think I knew you yet.
Okay.
Let me think. Well, I mean...
Oh, really?
Because it was like, I wasn't planning on being...
I didn't know you were bored.
And I wasn't planning on being in, like, a serious relationship at the time because I knew I was going to be leaving and graduating soon.
Yeah.
I knew I was going to be leaving, so it was like... But, when I met her at that day you were there, I met her.
Yeah.
And I was just like, okay, she's cool.
Yeah.
It's fine. And I was just planning to, just...
Yeah.
And,
yeah.
But it turned out to be... I guess a relationship. So in that moment when we got into the relationship, I was like, damn, I just trapped myself. But I was like, got to see it through my way. Got to see it through.
Literally.
So that is what it is.
Okay. What's the wildest way an ex tried to get you back?
He wasn't necessarily an ex. He was just somebody I used to fuck with.
Talking about Dreadhead?
Grandma's couch.
Grandma's couch. Oh my God.
There's a whole story behind that nickname.
Yes.
A story that I don't want to get into.
The thing about our friend group is that we nickname everybody. So we don't call anybody by their names.
It's just a nickname.
It's just nicknames. So she was messing with this guy who we call Grandma's Couch.
Yes.
And there's a whole mess behind why we call him Grandma's Couch.
It's irrelevant. It's irrelevant now.
It's very irrelevant.
He sent me a message and he was like, "Oh, I'm down the street from your house." Mind you, this man knows kind of where I live because his grandma lives in the same area as where I live at.
Oh no.
So he sent me a message. He was like, "I'm down the street from your house. Like, you should come out." And I was like, "No."
I'm down the street from your house. No, I was.
Yeah, I was scared.
Yeah, I'm like, no.
I was like, "No."
That's crazy.
And he he kind of like sent me a picture of like the road leading up to my house. And I was like, oh.
Hell nah. You done dodged death. That's damn Ted Bundy, bro.
And it was like, I had to, just be like, yeah, I'm actually not at my house right now,
Right.
But it's like, after I stopped messing with him, like, we stopped texting and we stopped calling and stopped talking to each other.
Yeah.
Like, it was literally just no contact. And then he hit me up and I was just like, oh. And then he did that.
So, gosh, aleah she's mingled with a lot of people. So.
Not sex-wise. I'm just a verbal. For the most part.
I remember you guys were getting picked up. Or she was.
I was gonna say, I had a car.
Yeah, so she was getting picked up. And you two, she kissed you, and then she saw her mom pull up, and then she jumped away. I was like, what? And she kissed aleah, and then she went boom, and I'm like,
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Like, what? Wait, what is going on?
That was so funny.
That scared me.
That was so funny.
I was like, what's going on? Who's over there? She see what the heck? That blew me.
Yo, that was so funny.
Guys, there's so many stories from college, from sophomore year. We don't go to the same college anymore, but when we did, we have so many stories.
We do. That shit was so funny. Or that one time you guys fucking ran around the campus trying to find damn, what do we call her? Nah, not
calm brown skin?
Glasses, light skin.
So aleah was like, I like Spider, and I'm like, cool. I know Spider. I can literally bring her. I can because I had her number before aleah had her number, so I was like, I can just text her and tell her to meet us here, and then we can organize some shit and let you two chat. And then aleah was like, nah. So me and I won't name. I don't know if the other friends want to be named, so I won't say their names. But me and the two other people in the group.
Yeah.
Well, Mia's been on the channel, but I won't involve her. But me and the two other friends in the group were like, bet, we're gonna go find this girl. So we ran around campus looking for Spider, and we found her. Well, no, we didn't find her, and then she was at the top of the building, and then sent aleah a picture of herself because she was freaking out, no, don't go find her, don't go find her.
Because at the time, it was I knew for shit sure that I didn't. She could have knew about it, but I know I didn't want to necessarily pursue a relationship with her. So it wasn't the same.
Yeah.
I knew, if I wanted to pursue a relationship with her, I'm just going to go get that.
Yeah, for sure.
But since I knew what it was already.
Yeah.
Let me think. Because with me, I'm only going to approach and, be that way if I know you fucking me back.
Right. Yeah,
sometimes I do take risks.
For the video.
Well, I have a question though. I mean, there's something that I have done. I always ask a lot of people this, not a lot of people, but my friends and stuff, because a lot of people haven't done it, and then they look at me crazy. But have you had sex with other people in the room? Say you're having sex, and then there's somebody having sex right next to you.
No, I have not.
It's kind of oh, well.
I don't want to do that because I'm a very private person when it comes to that stuff, and I'm I don't want someone else to be hearing it and seeing it.
Which is fair. I understand that.
My vibe. Have you?
Yes. Yes, I have.
Nice.
We were on a pallet on the floor while there was somebody on the bed over there.
Wow. That's ballsy.
Hey.
Nice.
Hey. I mean, it's
good
like,
shit.
or I've had sex while my roommate wasn't here.
She was just chilling on her bed?
Yeah. It's either that, but like, sure, or I've had sex while my roommate was also having sex.
Okay. If that's that, I support you.
Cause it was just like, well, that bitch is having sex, like, and at the time, like, we're just sitting there and we're listening to this shit, so it's like,
I would be like, nah, I would be like, hey, you wanna go get food?
No, but it's like, I don't wanna walk past because I'm scared.
Oh, real shit.
You know, but like,
literally.
it was just like, I mean, I never really had an issue with it, so.
Yeah.
You know, cause it was just like, it was too late. I mean, it's like, what can I do? So I was like, well, what you wanna do?
Exactly. Fair enough. Exactly. I don't have any other questions to ask you. Let's think of some more spicy questions, because like you're on my YouTube channel, so I gotta make it spicy, make it fun.
It's the most public place you have sex.
I have not had sex in any public places.
Oh.
Honestly, it's just been in the houses.
Oh.
How about you?
I'm
I'm very private about sex. I don't like to just.
I know, but it's
everywhere.
like sometimes when that mood calls, you know, you just gotta answer.
Where were you?
I was in the bathroom.
Okay.
You know, a few places on campus.
In the stall? Or on the bathroom floor?
Yeah, on the floor.
So it was a bathroom stall with multiple stalls.
Yeah.
You didn't bring a nigga into the bathroom, did you?
No.
Okay, good. Thank God.
No. I've done it in my car.
Okay, that's not bad. But the bathroom stall, that's blowing me.
Listen, man. Okay, like, I'm not gonna, like, when it first happened, it was like, I'm very particular about what touches me. When it's an object. Like, I'm very particular about that. So it was like seeing all, because it was like,
yeah,
ew, or like sitting on the toilet. I didn't want to sit on the toilet. Like, ew.
Yeah.
I don't even sit on the toilet when I'm using the bathroom. So it's like, I did not fuck with that
either.
Did not fuck with that.
Me either. Let's talk about how the first time I met you, you completely lied to me about your sexuality. Now that's tea. We have to talk about that.
No,
we have to.
It was like,
okay. So guys, I met aleah, right? And guys, I have really good gaydar for women. So if a girl is fruity, I can tell. Like, you cannot look me in my eyes and say, I'm straight. I'm gonna be like, no, you're not. So I know a straight girl when I see one. And I know a bi or
I mean,
or
you
a gay
didn't
girl,
know.
like,
You knew that one girl, Llama. You knew she was straight.
I did know she was straight, but
Shit had me weak.
We're not talking about that.
Right.
We're just gonna okay. That's you signed an NDA, by the way.
No, I didn't.
You did. We're not talking about
No,
that.
I did. Why do I still have pictures of this girl in my phone? Like, I literally I seen a picture.
Delete it.
It came across my feed. I did when I seen it. It came across my feed one day, bro. It came across like the little, you know, and I was like, what the fuck is that? I click it and I'm like, oh shit. That's when I took that picture for Lauren.
I remember that. Oh my god, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, bro, outside of my car.
Like 2 pictures of me, one in the school and one outside the car. Oh my
that
god.
shit was so funny.
Oh Jesus.
Anyways, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about that incident. But yeah, so I met aleah, and I met her through one of my friends at the time who I cut off, but I know my friend. I met aleah, and aleah was super cool when I met her, and I could tell, like, and I'm Libidinois, so like I love to meet other Libidinois people, so I could tell that aleah was Libidinois, and the only reason I asked her if she was Libidinois was because I wanted to be like, hey, I'm Libidinois too, like, woohoo, and I was like, hey, are you bi, are you gay? And aleah was like, no, I'm straight. And I'm like, you fuck. I didn't know aleah for maybe like 2 weeks, and I just wanted to be like, hey, like I'm gay, we can be friends. But I was like, hey, are you a little bit quiet? She's like, no. And I'm like, girl, be so for real,
bro, because it's like I didn't think I was ever gonna speak to you again, so it was like I might as well just throw out a lie real quick.
Yo.
I might as well. Like, it's like I do that to people a lot. Like, I did that to Mia when I first met her too. She was like, are you gay? And I was like, no, I'm straight.
Closet is glass, bro.
Yeah. But it's like, it's not even, it was just, I didn't feel like explaining myself. Like, it was a lot of people that would be like, oh, are you gay? And I'm like, no, I'm bi. And they'll be like, so do you, like, there's no other questions to that. There's just
right. Like, oh, do you like girls more or guys more?
Like what?
I've heard people ask that. Yeah.
People ask me all the time. I'm just like, what the fuck do you want me to say?
Right.
So it was like I also just didn't feel like explaining, and I didn't feel like answering any more questions about that. So it was what it was. I also didn't know I was ever gonna like speak to her again. So it's like, you ever like tell a lie to somebody at the airport, you'd be like, yeah, I'm from fucking France with 2 kids and a husband, and I live in a medieval castle, and we live happily ever after. And they'll be like, oh my god, yeah, that's so cool. Like, yeah. Whole time, like,
I don't purposefully lie to people, but maybe that's definitely a you thing.
Oh, I don't know. I be practicing my lies on strangers.
I don't do that.
Sometimes, you know.
If somebody asks me a question I don't want to answer, I'll just say I'm not answering.
Oh.
That's just how I do it. I'm not answering that question.
Sometimes I'll answer it, but I haven't really found a question that I haven't been like, oh, I'm not answering that because it's stupid. Yes, I will. Yeah, I'll be like, that's fucking stupid.
Because the thing about it is, certain people can handle certain information. So I'll have some people ask me one question, some people and another group of people that will, and I know I know how people will react when I tell them, and if I think they're gonna have some crazy reaction, I don't tell them to spare my sanity. But if I know somebody can be mature about it, then I'll tell them.
To spare my sanity is real as hell. Like, exactly. I do that shit all the time. I spare my sanity 10 times out of 10.
Yeah, exactly, you do.
I never played.
No.
Never. I gets down, I don't play about my sanity.
Exactly.
I need my peace.
So how did I actually find out that you were bi? When did you actually admit that to me? So you were just lying to me to lie to me?
Yeah.
What else have you lied to me about?
That was really it.
Okay.
Because I don't really have any other reason to lie to you. Now that we're friends, I don't have any reasons to lie to you.
Right.
But at that time, I didn't know that we were going to be friends, because it was like...
Yeah.
I just said, fuck it.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm pretty sure... Yeah, but I don't necessarily lie to the people that I know I'm going to be around.
Right, that's fair. That's
I know I'm going to be around you. I have no reason to lie to you.
Right, yeah.
But in that moment, I didn't know that I was going to be around to you, so I was just like, man, I'm never gonna know her.
Fair.
Fuck it.
Fair. Yeah, that's fair.
And so I did what I did. I have no regrets, and I do it again. Off top. No regrets.
You'd lie to me again.
In that same situation.
In that same situation.
Off top.
At least I respect the honesty.
Yeah.
So that was pretty funny.
That was.
And then, yeah, gosh, like I said, the court battle. Well, guys, thank you guys so much for watching whatever the fuck this video was.
Literally.
I don't know. This is going to be funny to edit.
It should be.
It should be very funny. But that snippet on Instagram is going to go crazy. Have like the funniest moments post on the channel. So guys, make sure to follow Aleah on her Instagram page if you haven't already. And then follow me. So her Instagram's here. Mine's here. Make sure to drop us a follow, because sometimes I don't post on here for months because sometimes I don't have shit to be filming.
That's fair.
So if you want to keep up with me when I'm not posting on YouTube, follow me on the gram. Follow
that gram. She posts literally everything on Instagram.
I do.
It's insane. Like, I'll scroll. I'm like, oh, there goes Lauren. Scroll some more. Oh, there goes Lauren again.
That's right.
Okay. Scroll some more. Oh, damn.
Exactly.
Okay. There she go.
Exactly. So that's me. I love being in front of a camera. I love it. I love it. I love it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed. If you enjoyed this video, check out some of my other videos. If you like my other videos, consider subscribing to show your support for the channel. And that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video, whatever that is. Peace.